In advance of the DNC next week.
Although crude oil prices has significantly backed off last month's record run toward $150 a barrel, transportation costs remain high. 9 News business reporter Simone Wilkinson now shows us how those costs are key in decisions to bring business back home.
I like to come to work every day.
Atel Cabrales does a little bit of a lot at IPEX in Inglewood, a custom medical assembly and packaging company. But when there's not a lot going on,
we rotate, taking off a day.
Sometimes her boss David is forced to take more drastic measures.
In past summers, we've had to cut hours to part-time and or let people go.
Not this summer. The cost of moving things from far-off places is beginning to trump the savings of using far-away, low-wage workers. Essentially, globalization is taking a turn around.
Our disposable plastic parts for the last 7 or 8 years have been made in Taiwan.
Now CEO Dan Goldberger is bringing his business home. IPEX will now make the disposable parts needed for Sound Surgical Technologies' VASER lipo machine. By bringing their production line for disposable items like this tubing back here to home turf, Sound Surgical Technologies estimates they could save at least a couple of $100,000 a year, and that's just the beginnings.
Those are the short-term numbers, and those numbers increase substantially as our business grows.
The end of cheap oil heralds a potentially dramatic reshaping of the globalized trade flows that have emerged in the past 2 decades.
The cost of manufacturing overseas has been increasing, the cost of shipping has been increasing, the time lag of shipping has been increasing.
World trade turning local, growing businesses, and making Atel feel
secure, safe, that I know there's a job here.
And more are on the way. On the Business Beat, I'm Simone Wilkinson, 9 News.
Sound Surgical Technologies estimates it'll bring roughly $600,000 a year back to Colorado's economy.
Denver Public Schools began the new